I would like to invite Sanjay Deshpande, who is working with various government organization authorities. He will be briefing on safety at site and approach of government authorities towards it. Sanjay.
Hi, good evening, friends. First of all, thank you to CREDAI platform because of efforts of only of CREDAI. This particular fact-finding committee, which has been like a, I don't say Sanjeevani because it's my company's name, Lifeline you can say. So for builders, because it's third case I am working on, nothing like Sherlock Holmes type, but it helps developers from getting Xed immediately after any accident. So about the accident and safety and all those things, we all know a lot, is what I think, is what we think. And my observation is accident happens exactly when we think it won't happen ever. So that's why it's called accident. Representing CREDAI on fact-finding committee, which has been the mandatory thing of late for any site accident formed by collector or commissioner under which jurisdiction the project is. It has been my third case I am working, you can say as an investigator. And our role is not to frame who is culprit. Our role is to put forward facts about the accident happened at the site. And on this report, the next course of action of investigation committee has been taken. And till that time, the biggest, we all should congratulate CREDAI. Before that, no arrest has been there. So I think that's the biggest advantage, because all we are afraid of in case of accident is arrest and all legalities which follows us. But fortunately, in all three cases, unless and until the fact-finding report has been submitted and investigated by the authorities, no arrest has been there. But I think we should not rely on just fact-finding committee. There will be a separate member assistance on this particular subject, which is big and deep, because earlier presentation they said to save the time. Unfortunately, most accident happens in save the time thing. We want to complete our site at our fastest, and as a civil engineer, I have seen. Unfortunately, another aspect is safety was never part of any syllabus, not of engineers, not of anybody. There is, but just for namesake. So what we will be doing is, today I won't be taking your much time. We will be having a detailed member assistance on specifically safety and accidents, not to stop accidents, but to understand the nature of accident and role of investigation authority. First of all, I will like to tell you a few things. See, even authorities are, what you can say, not here to frame builder guilty. Only their problem is neither police nor corporation nor PMRDA, with due respect, they are not trained or they don't have got a technical assistance to understand the accident as such. But they want a scapegoat. Media want a scapegoat. Our rulers want a scapegoat. And the best scapegoat is builder. So stop work do, kaam khatam karo, that kind of thing, and all those things happens. And we know what ultimately a builder has to go through it. So what I will advise in short in this particular my conversation is, first of all, take safety as your most important aspect of your site. And as an owner, let me tell you, it will be your neck at the end of the rope, nobody else's. Everybody, very frankly, after an accident, with due respect to social issues, an accident is like an unwanted child. Once it happens, nobody wants it. And they dump you in your lap, ultimately, because you are a developer. And you can't excuse from that. So there are two stages, pre-accident and post-accident. So in pre-accident, you have to understand, you have to be very careful about documentation. As I said, authority will be looking for the fault you have made. Authorities won't be here to frame you, but try to understand why this accident happened. And what is the difference between an accident and a mishap or an act of negligence? Simple logic, you are driving your car in right track and at 40 45 kilometer per hour, somebody jumps in front of your car, the guy dies. As per the Motor Driving Act, the vehicle driver is the guilty. So, आपने यदि कलम देखा होगा तो act of negligent driving करके ही दिया जाता है, even if the person has jumped in front of your car and you are perfectly at normal speed. That act is like that. But later they will investigate ki whether you are drunk, whether you are talking on phone and all those things. And if you are not doing anything, that kind of thing, you will get easily bail and you are not troubled. Same case, if anything goes wrong at site, they will be interested whether you have taken all the necessary precautions, which includes so many things like right from documentation, safety officer, your approach and all those things. And if all things are in place, then it will be called as an accident and then there is no harm to do it. So in detail, when we will be discussing, I will be giving a detailed presentation about do's and don'ts, like pre-accident. About post-accident, the only thing we know is apply for anticipatory bail. So, and as I say about post-accident, there is first thing and only thing most of the developers know is apply for anticipatory bail, and which usually backfires in front of the eyes of the social media, in front of the eyes of the authorities also, as they thought that you are trying to cover up your misdeeds, which are not. Instead, what I will advise is take a proper advice. At CREDAI, we are there, and fortunately, fact-finding committee is there. And accordingly, we will help you. Don't try to wipe out the things, don't try to manage the things, and don't try to just hush the things. Instead, if you are right in pre-accident procedures, there is no need to worry or no need to panic. Don't try to push panic button too fast कि अरे यार manage करो कैसा भी करके. The manage करो कैसा भी करके words is a killer, and it neither get managed nor relieve you from your mishap. So definitely in coming time, by this month only, we will be arranging a regular, even CREDAI Maharashtra also, because this can happen to any level, can be there. And for that, we will do it on online also. And in depth, this aspect will be discussed. Thank you very much again. Thanks.